Welcome to Macrocode. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So today we are going to retrieve data from a free open source API. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So we are going to retrieve data on a .NET MAUI. So we are going to create a free and a project, a sample one. So we'll just have launched Visual Studio 2022. So if I create a new project, then we will be able to pick .NET MAUI app. So we'll pick the first one, then next. So we'll give it our name. So we'll say sample rest. So then we'll create a project. We are running it on .NET 7. So create a new project. So this is our project. So you can see, guys, we have a single code base. So if you're new to .NET MAUI, we did a video about .NET MAUI, and you can find the description down below for you to create a simple project on .NET MAUI. So you can see we have our app, and we can actually launch it. So using our emulator. So our app has launched. You can see we have our app here, which is hello world, welcome to .NET multi-platform app UI. So we are going to retrieve data from this endpoint, https://dummy.json.com/products. So we are going to get a list of products, and this is how our JSON looks like. So I've tried to beautify it. So if you can see, we need to create a class that will hold this data. So we'll come to our project, then create another folder called models. Then in our models folder, let's create a class called product. Then under product, so this is public. So under product, we need ID. So we are going to take these fields to create our model. So we can paste them here. Then we can replace these title. So these are string. So let's say these are string. The script title. Then you have the description. String. You have the description. Then we have price, which is int. You can have the price there. Then you have the discount percentage, which is decimal. Then we have the rating, which is int. Then you have stock, which is int. Then we have Apple, which is the brand. So this is string. So we need to copy it. So we need to copy this. We need category. Sorry, category. Then we have the thumbnail. We have the thumbnail. Then we have the images, which is a list of images. So what we'll need to do, we'll copy this. When we say this is a string, is a list of strings, then we call these images. So this is how our model will look like, guys. So the next thing, as you can see, we will be having a list of products. Then we have total, skip, and limit. So we need to create another view model. So I'll just copy these here, and down here I'll specify and say this is our product VM. So this product VM will now represent our public list of products. Then we call now these products the way get set. So this is how it has been defined here. So this is the products. Then the next thing is now to define the other three fields. So the other three fields is the total, which is an int, skip, and limit. So this is int, then total, int, skip, then int, we say is the limit. So what we need to do when you click on this button, which was here, when you click on this button, we need to retrieve the data from our endpoint, which is getting a list of products. So what we need to do, we'll come under our button here, so we can do away with this. Then we'll say, so we have done that. What we need to do here is to define HTTP client. So that is it. Then we say string JSON is equals to client dot get string async. Then we need to pass our endpoint, which is this one. So I'll copy the endpoint down below. Then we need to get the result. So that is it. So after we have done that, we need now to say product VM what products is equals to, so we need to convert JSON converter. We say JSON convert dot, so JSON convert, just say JSON convert dot deserialize serialize. Then we need to pass our product here. Then we need to say we need now to convert the JSON. So here you can see this is throwing an error, so we need to install this newtonsoft.json. So install the latest package. So do that, then click install. So that is one of the nuggets that we need. So if you come to our app now, we should be able to use the newtonsoft.json. Use newtonsoft.json. This will be JSON convert. JSON convert. So we should use newtonsoft.json. Then we say deserialize is object. Yes, so we should say JSON convert deserialize object. That is it. So let's try something. So we can launch our app and we see if we can get the data. So let's see. Our app is launching. So our app has launched. So what we need to do is to click this button, then we see what happens. So there we are. You can see the breakpoint. Then you over. Then you can see what is the results. So you can see the results of our JSON. So these are the results. Total number of records returned is 100. Escape is 0 and limit is that. So you can see we have these ones. So let's see if it will convert it to our product. So next. Yes, you can see there is something wrong. So you can see input string 4.6 is not a valid integer. Path product rating. So rating, we said, is an integer. So you can check on our model. We said that rating is an integer, which is not sure. It should be decimal. So let's try again. So let's rebuild our app. Our app is launching. There we are. Next. We have the data. So we have the records. You can see our products is now assigned to values. So you can see we have a list of products. So, and this product, we are able to get the brand, category, description, the discount percentage ID, the images. You can see it is a list of strings. So you are able to get that. The price, the rating, stock, thumbnail, title. So we have been able to retrieve this data. So assuming we want to have this data in our view, so we can actually bind this data to our view page and we can view them. So for today's video, we have shown you guys how to retrieve data from an endpoint using HTTP client. So see you in our next video, and remember to